All right, so I'm gonna go behind the scenes of one of our videos that is over 100,000 views on YouTube, and I'm gonna show you how to upload the right way on YouTube to have the potential to get more views. And I'm also gonna share with you a mistake that you can easily fix. Also, something that a lot of people are doing when they're uploading that we stop doing, and we think that we're getting better views because of it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive in. This is the video that I'm talking about. And this one here was published just over 6 weeks ago. All right, now 104,000 views, 5,800 watch time hours, and 3,200 subscribers. And well, it's made $556.65. And here's the cool thing about this video. Look at this. It's still getting over 100, let's see, 90, 105, just the last hour, 95. So it's still getting a ton of views, all right, every single day, even after it's been published 6 weeks ago. So with all that being said, let's kind of go through and let's show you behind the scenes, all right? And there's some things here that we're doing that other people aren't doing. And well, it's because we don't think it's necessary. And this is kind of proven that you can get a video that gets 100,000 views without doing some of these things. So let's start with the title. Okay. This one here was YouTube gurus lying to small creators how to actually blow up. All right. Now I'm going to spend a little bit of time right here because everything else that we're going to cover in the how to upload doesn't really matter unless we get that right. All right. Now, not every title is going to be the one that gets you to 100,000, but you do want to increase your chances by using what we call an outlier title. Now, this is an outlier title, meaning we saw this in another niche and then we just took it and we adapted it to our niche. Now, an example of this could be Etsy gurus lying to new Etsy sellers. And then you could put something in there along the lines of how to actually get sales. Like that would be a version that we could take and adapt it to that niche. All right. So just an example of that. Now, if you are struggling with titles, because a lot of people do, and we did for years, but we've been testing them. If you want a swipe file of 10 of our top titles, just put hooks in the comments. Once again, hooks in the comments, and I'll send you a swipe file with 10 of our top titles like this. And then I also converted them into templates that you can plug them into various niches, just like I did a minute ago. All right. So if you want that, just put hooks in the comments and we'll send it to you. All right. Moving on to the description. And this is again, where a lot of people get hung up. They think they have to have this elaborate description. Descriptions don't matter as much as they used to. Now, years ago they did, right now they don't. So what we do is we will put a download to a resource, then we'll do a little line break. Then we've got another resource that's free. Then here we've got some of the equipment that we use, and then we have the tools that we use. And that's it. We have no hashtags. We have none of that stuff. We're not stuffing keywords in there because this here doesn't matter as much. Why? Because the videos are being transcribed internally and the AI is reading the video. All right, so we don't have to worry about that. Moving on, let's go down to the thumbnail. Now, in this case, I've already did the split test. You can see this was a test. All right, now you can't see the results of the other test because I've stopped the test, but this was the winner. And the reason why you want to do this is because you're not just going to be measuring the click-through rate, you're going to be measuring the click-through rate and the average view duration. That's what they do with the A/B split test. So something that we always do is run a split test. Now, we do not run 3 different thumbnails, which you can do. We do only 2 because we only want to separate the traffic into 2 different versions. All right, that's what we do. You can do what you want, but that's what we did for this video, and it worked pretty well. We always add it to various playlists. So this way here, it can be found if people are now going through our content. Moving on down to here. Okay. Is this made for kids? No, it's not made for kids. We always leave that. Moving down here, my video contains paid promotion. No, it does not. Is the altered content? No. Automatic chapters. Yes, allow automatic chapters in key moments. Featured places, allow automatic places. Automatic concepts. This is something new. It's an experiment. Yes, we turn that on. Now, here's the thing that we are not doing at this moment. We are not including tags. Okay, 0 tags. This video, the one that I just showed you, the one that we're looking at right now, over 100,000 views in 6 weeks, Didn't use any tags. So I'll leave it up to you. Do tags actually matter? And actually, you know what? Do me a favor in the comments. Let me know. Are you using tags right now in your videos? Let me know that in the comments. All right. And scrolling down the page here, the languages, all of this stuff we don't touch. Right here, recording date, we don't touch. License and distribution, we don't touch. We do leave this selected, allow embedding, allow video and audio remixing. We leave that. It's how-to style is our category. So you want to make sure that you put it in your category. And then comments, we just leave the comments on. Basic moderation, sort from the top, show how many viewers like this video. We leave that on. And then if we wanted to add a fundraiser, we could, but we don't. Now, the other thing that I wanted to highlight here that we do is we always add an end screen. So if I click in here, you're going to see that this is going to go to a video that talks about titles. All right. It talks about the different titles that I mentioned here in this video as well. That's something that we know is super important. And this video leads people to that next video. Again, this is something that a lot of people don't talk about, but we want to keep people watching the videos. Now, we don't just throw up any video. We always want to think through what is the viewer going to need next, or what's going to help the viewer, because that keeps them engaged. And the one thing that a lot of people don't talk about is if we can get people to go to another video and watch some of that video and maybe even another video, YouTube is going to take notice. And when they take notice, it's going to reach more audiences because they're going to push the video. Just like this video is still getting 90, 100 views per hour after 6 weeks. And now, depending if you're monetized or not, you are going to want to turn on monetization. You do have to do that. And then once the video is uploaded, you can go in here and you can manage the ad slots. So you can see right here, there's an ad slot right here. Now, if I wanted to add another one somewhere in this range, I can do that. All right. But if you're not monetized, you're not there yet. But if you are, you want to make sure that you turn on mid-rolls. Now, here's another thing, and this is a mistake that I see a lot of people making, and I talked about it earlier. If your video is not 8 minutes or more, you can't turn on mid-roll ads. And we believe that if you have more opportunities for YouTube to make money as well on a video that's doing well, they're going to probably want to push that video more. Now, that's just our assumption, but it kind of makes sense. Now, here's the cool thing though. Even if you're not monetized, you can come back here in the future when you are, and you can then adjust the mid-roll. After you turn on ads, you can go in there and you can play around with where you want those mid-roll ads to be placed. So I encourage you to test this on your next video and see what happens. But now, once your video is uploaded, we're not done yet. We've got things that we do post-upload. And I shot a video right here that walks you through exactly what we do the minute the video is live. Watch that video next, and I'll see you there. You see what I did there? Watch that video. You'll see everything. Go ahead, watch that video.